fam. Welcome to another Wednesday and welcome to another edition of Coffee Break. My name is Shai. So let me just say hello and advance Merry Christmas to everyone. It's actually like a little over a week na lang po. Pasko na mo talaga. Pasko na po talaga. And I know so many people, so many kids are expecting some presents from a particular set of people, particular set of older people, mga ninongs and ninangs, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about right now. And speaking of which, I want to welcome, of course, into this coffee break, our resident ninong. Resident ninong, please welcome Ninong Nick. Hi,
Hi.
Ninong.
Hi, Ninang Shai.
Yeah, so
Tanda.
welcome everyone. We are Ninang Shai and Ninong Nick
Yes.
today. Speaking of which, Nick, sige nga, let's do a head count. A head count. How many inaanaks do you have officially?
You know what? I feel guilty about this every time I'm being asked. Because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the official count. Alam mo
Okay.
yun, like when you're a lot younger, tapos nakatawaan ka kunyari ng lola ng relative, ganyan. Gagawin kang ninong, and I was too young, parang 16, 17.
Uh,
I'm not sure kung ilan na. In my head, feeling ko ang count ay around 5. 5 na yung inaanak ko.
oh, well, not bad naman pala. It's still a decent number considering your age. Or your age group, ganun. Oo. Feel ko naman fair number na siya. Kasi I have some friends who have like 16, 20,
Oh my
mga
God.
inaanak. Actually, feel ko
Daming
sa opisina
friends.
pa lang natin. Ang dami ng
Oo.
ganun. 'Di ba?
True.
Yung mga office mates natin na super Mr. or Miss Congeniality. Matik
Yeah.
na ninong ng mga anak ng other office mates natin, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So, if you ask me, actually, officially ako, Nick, officially, I only have one. But I
Oh,
just
that's
remember
cute.
that, officially, I just have one. But I just realized nung naging inaanak ko na siya, kasi naisip ko, sandali, o nga pala na dapat ang ninong at ninang nasa baptism, nasa form talaga. Kasi meron ako mga friends ng college na ginawa lang ako ninang, nang hindi pala talaga ako kasama sa listahan in church. You get what I mean?
Yun eh. Yeah, there's that
Oo.
also.
So technically, I'm only a ninang to one person. So to all those inaanaks who are suddenly making paramdam on Facebook ko, I'm sorry, you're not actually counted. Pero syempre, fine. Sige, sige, fine. I'll include you guys on the Christmas list. Fine. But anyway, um, let's let's actually talk about the gifts, the
Yeah.
listahan that we have for the Christmas shopping. Do you really think that you should give all of them? For you, in your case, do you think you should really give all 5 of your inaanak mga gifts?
Okay, you want
Honest answer.
you want an honest answer? Baka parang pipiliin ko muna yung BS answer. I'm kidding.
Sige, you know what? Let's try the BS answer first. Sige nga.
The thing is, okay, nung naging ninong, pinili ako maging ninong, I don't believe that's because of my financial capability. I think it's because I could help in rearing the child and having in raising a really, really good person.
No.
So, if I can't give you a gift, my lines are always open. You can always talk to Ninong Nick, and I'm always here to give you my time. 5 minutes of my 5 minutes of my time.
Limited pala. Ninong, pwedeng pa-extend.
So yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily. Alam mo,
Mhm.
yung cute naman, sabi ko sa'yo 5, diba? But I feel like I already have 9.
Okay.
Doble nung
Okay.
yun. So, hindi na rin sila nag-reach out eh. Tapos parang nagigilty ako if I should be the one reaching out. But if they come to me, of course naman, I feel like I would give them something if they want something. But if not,
Okay.
my love and support will always be there.
And your wisdom and knowledge and all the stuff that's
Understanding. Lahat ng section.
advice. Nakakainis. Okay, but sabi mo, di ba, kung lalapit sila sa'yo and, they say, hi, Merry Christmas, Ninong, you get the cue na, di ba? But how old do you feel is the age limit?
Yeah, that's kind of awkward. But let me ask you this first. Like when you were younger, namamasko ka ba? Was that a thing of yours?
Never at all. Never. Na-realize ko na lang yun nung naging mga memes na siya. So that was what, years na lang, di ba? Or hindi naman memes. More like college siguro or high school siguro. Na-realize ko na lang na, okay, it's a thing pala that you go house to house, you visit your ninongs and ninangs, and then the parents give gifts.
Yeah.
You know, like yung mga whatever. Pero pag ganun medyo fair pa kahit pa paano, di ba? Gets ko yan, oo.
Yeah.
Pero yung mayroon ng mga classmates who apparently really just do their Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Like they set a day of the week to do their Christmas shopping, as in they go house to house, ninong to ninang. And hi, Merry Christmas. Parang ganun. Oo, but I've never done that. Parang feel ko naman, I don't know my parents' reasoning why they didn't do that. Siguro kasi for them talaga, being a godparent is really a godly thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a financial thing. It's not a Santa Claus kind of thing, diba? I think that's my parents were thinking. I don't know, or they don't want to do unto others what they don't want us to do unto them. I don't know what their reasoning was, but so we never did that. So how about you guys? How about you and your family?
Yeah, it's true. Like, we never do that. Like, I remember, siguro kung may time lang na namasko ako, yung sumama lang ako sa mga pinsan ko, maybe once or twice, yung mamasko. But it's not really our thing. It's not really my thing. So, if you're going to ask me about the age, feeling ko, yung age na hindi magiging awkward for the kid. Alam mo yun, na parang...
Boy, kapag makapala mo ka ng bata hanggang 25 siya, hihingi pa rin ba?
Naisip ko yun eh. Kasi ang lala. Parang hindi ko ma-imagine yung sarili ko ngayon. Mamas ko po. Parang...
Diba?
Yeah.
So...
Teenager? Hanggang teens?
Young teen?
Young teen.
Right?
Oo.
Young teen, oo.
College ka na. Awkward nun, man.
Yung kapag hihingi sila, ha? Pero kapag yung ninong mismo gusto magbigay.
Yung nagbigay. Right.
Oo, tanggap ka na lang. Girl, boy, tanggap ka na lang. Diba?
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, but I think one of the reasons that I ask this question is also for the ninongs and ninangs. Like, how old do you think should your godchild be for you to still give gifts? Kasi sometimes, I have this one friend, he was like in his 30s na ata, 35, siguro ganun. Yung ninang niya came to town, nakitulog sa bahay ng kumare niya nga, ganun, with them. So they, whatever it was, sinabi ng ninang, by the way, na, hey, could you bring me around town, ganun. So, okay, cool lang. Dead man lang yung friend ko, carry lang. Tapos to, nung end na ng pagiging driver niya, ito, bigay ni ninang sa'yo ha, 500 pesos. For the guy, like, what the heck am I supposed to be doing with this 100? Parang siya ang na-awkward na 30 na ako, may trabaho na ako. Like,
I get it.
Well, syempre tinanggap niya pa rin, pang beer niya pa yan, pang yosi pa niya yan or whatever. Pero still, pang gas, right? Diba? Parang, siguro kung sinabi ni Ninang na, oh, hey, pang gas mo na to. Uy, dagdag lang. Kasi syempre, thank you na hinatid-hatid mo ako around town. Siguro okay pa. Pero yung the guys na, galing kay Ninang to 500 sa'yo. What? Okay, may nag-comment dito. 12 years old should be the max probably for gift giving. Ganun. I think that's good. I think that's a fair number. Maybe hanggang 13, 14 pa nga ata. But like, that's towing the border na.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, who sets the rule? Kasi alam mo, inisip ko din yan. Like, hindi ko naman mga ninong sila, ninang. Pero yung tito, tita. Like, tita from dad's side. Parang feeling ko hanggang 20 ako.
Binibigyan ka?
Oo. Kahit nung parang early 20s ko, nagbibigay pa rin talaga. And you just, alam mo yung parang, hindi na po, malaki na po ako, but still, you still receive. Oo.
This really stemmed from the idea kasi, from the tradition rather, that ninongs and ninangs are giving gifts kasi which shouldn't be the case at all. So, kaya ngayon, nahihirapan ka, when do I stop giving Nick a gift?
Yeah.
Diba? So, anyway, so yeah, I guess the general consensus is early teens or until you feel that the kid, the age that you give the kid a gift and he goes like, no, hindi na po, wag na, stop na.
Yeah.
From then on, maybe you can stop na.
I agree.
Di
I agree.
ba?
Kapag awkward na, pag nafe-feel mo lang awkward na yung bigayan ng regalo or ng isang
Oo.
daan.
O, di ba? Like, if they look strange when they accept it, that's the year you stop, guys. I think so. But anyway, um, now that we're talking about gift giving, and let's say, it's still an appropriate age to give gifts to kids. Do
Yeah.
you think that do you think that ninongs and ninangs should skip giving this year? Kasi I know you've seen the memes, right? Na, okay, mga kids, bawal lumabas, hindi ka pwede maningil, so sorry. Next year na lang. May mga counter memes naman na, meron naman pong bank transfer. May ano po ako dito, may GCash, may Paymaya po ako, etc. etc. Diba? So,
Lala.
in
Yeah.
all seriousness, though, with the pandemic, do you think that godparents are excused to give gifts? Kasi pwede naman kung kaya naman nila, why not, diba? But can they be excused from giving?
Okay, I don't feel like there should be an excuse to be, wow, kala mo naman responsible. Kala mo responsible. Ito kasi, feeling ko, it really stems from the fact that it's difficult. It was very difficult for you perhaps to decline the invitation to be a godparent. Kasi diba, when you are a godparent, you must be there for the kid. So right now, kung nag-struggle yung bata, diba, and you have work naman. Seryoso yung sagot ko, ha? Kala mo
Okay, pero sige, I like that.
Pero, alam mo yun, parang you have to be with, for the kid. Kasi, kung enough naman yung finances mo ngayon and you think nag-struggle siya kasi yung online learning niya hindi okay, diba? Yung mga able to give something, right? Kasi nga, feeling ko responsibility mo yun kung hindi, pero yun nga, kung hindi ka kasi buong puso tinanggap yun. Alam mo yun, yung pinarecommend ka lang ng parents mo na, mag-ninong ka.
Ikaw na yung ninong ng anak ko, ha?
Exactly. You wouldn't feel that. But in terms of excuse, sana hindi. Like, wag i-require, hindi siya require na magbigay. Pero kung kaya, go. I mean, be a true godparent, right?
But I like your reasoning behind why you should still give. It's because of yung nagsistruggle yung bata, lalo na for the online classes, online learning. Yung mga ganun, gets ko na tulungan ko naman inaanak ko, nahihirapan siya sa schooling niya. I don't want him to struggle. Pero what if may mga inaanak na, uy, ninong, minimum 500. I mean, syempre, hindi naman ganun mismo. Pero, like they're expecting that you still give them something because it's Christmas and you're my ninong.
I succumb to pressure.
You would. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I would.
Okay.
Kapag may ganong, pagiging assertive yung bata. But you know what? It's usually the parents. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. In your case, but you feel it's the parents that are pressuring?
Oo, kasi parang feeling ko naman mahihain yung mga bata. Parang, yung mga parents pa yung, oy, ninong, ganun. Parang ako, oh my God. Why are we even
actually,
friends?
gusto ko ng ganung bata. Gusto ko ng ganung bata na nahiya siya nung bata pa siya. Which means, paglaki niya, they will also not impose on their kids na, humingi ka sa ninong-ninang mo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pero gusto ko pa rin sinabi mo talaga na about you want to give because you want to help. Pero what if nga the family of the kid is capable? They're living by comfortably. Would you still feel the need to give the kid anything? Or andun na pa rin yung support mo and love and and knowledge and wisdom?
Yeah. Always. Ito ang sama siguro to. But I feel like we play favorites din kasi. I mean, we were playing favorites also. Especially to, I don't know. I mean, I'm not here to judge. But you have friends, diba, na 16 yung mga inaanak, whatever.
Yeah.
I truly, truly believe that you can't be close to all 16 of them.
Oh, interesting.
Diba? So the ones you get to really spend time with, the ones you really see grow up, diba? Feeling ko, hindi naman obliged, pero mas dun yung puso ko gustong magbigay.
I get it. So what happens to the remnants? What happens to the kids who are not yung ka-close mo?
Iba yung laruan. Kumbaga yung isa Yung isa Lego, yung isa
Yung sa ligo mo.
Ligo.
Ano ba? Ano ba itong usapan na to? Pero tama ka, Nick eh. Tama ka, Nick, na it's gonna be such a great godparent who makes the effort to be close to all the god kids. Ganun. Pero it's not the responsibility of the godparent or the god kid. I feel ko talaga it's the parents pa rin to build that bond, right? Ganun. At kung may
Right.
maayos na bond naman talaga, then yeah. Pero, nga no, paano yung mga bata na yung mga nagpaparamdam lang or nakikita lang kapag holidays or pag mag-birthday na siya?
Yeah, because honestly, I feel guilty also na parang I remember I have a ninang. Parang sa tanang buhay ko, sa 28 years of my life, 3 times lang kami nakita. Tapos parang iya siya na parang hindi niya ako nakita ng matagal or like wala siyang nabigay sa akin. Pero to me, it's fine. It's fine. But you feel like, oo nga no, parang bakit nga ba kita naging ninang? Like, kasi close kayo ni mama, I suppose. Diba? Ganun naman yun eh. Pero wala talagang nabuong special bond. I don't feel like she knew how I grew up.
Yeah.
She might not even be interested in my interests. Alam mo yun? Ayun. Yun lang.
So, pag gano'n, hindi ka na, now that you're older, you'd think na, tama na naman na hindi ako nag-expect sa kanya ng regalo kasi we weren't really close anyway.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Hindi ko lang alam kung saan nanggagaling yung hiya. Not even shame. But yung hiya, is it because
awkwardness, yeah.
Sa parents ko ba? Or talagang sa akin ba yun dapat? Because honestly, yung essence ng pagiging ninong-ninang, parang na ano siya yun, no? Parang na tawag dito lumiit na
naging mas shallow yung reasoning or
I guess so, na-size down siya into something that is monetary based on gifts.
Or ka-closeness ng parent. Let's be fair. I mean, kumaga, let's give chance to the parents. Baka naman kasi like, no, you're a really close friend of mine and I know that my kids would love to, ganun, di ba? Okay pa yun. Pero yung mga tipong, mayaman to, pwede to. Sige, tatarget kita, ikaw maging ninong ng anak ko. Doon ako na-off kung sakali, di ba? Pero for other parents naman, pero I gets ko yung yung the reason behind picking a ninong-ninang has become less of the actual supposed reason.
Yeah.
Diba dati kasi again, like if anything happens to you, the godparent will be the one to take over, to take care of yan talaga yung pinakamaalala kong reason eh. Remember, for those Potterheads, remember, Sirius Black became the ninong of Harry Potter. At ganun nga nangyari supposedly na nung namatay si Lily at si James, dapat si Sirius ang magto-take over kaso shit happened. But anyway, my point is here, that is the real main reason for becoming a ninong and a ninang for the kid. Tapos nung over the years nag-evolve or devolve, I don't know, basta it just became a bit more shallow for me. Including yung like, hey, because you and I are close, I want you to become the ninong, pero not really like I feel you should be the one responsible for my kid in the future. In fact, dati nga alam ko 1 or 2 lang dapat yung ninong-ninang eh.
Yeah.
Hindi many to mention. Kasi di ba yung mga baptism na grabe kita mo, ang dami natin. Like, okay, ang dami natin to fight for that kid's affection. Anyway, which goes to my next question, which I wanted to ask actually Sam and Chloe kung sakali they were with us. Unfortunately, sorry, they had a meeting going on so they couldn't really join us right now. But I wanted to ask them, ano kaya yung naging criteria nila for picking a ninong and a ninang for their kids, diba? But unfortunately, we couldn't answer that. But let us know in the comments, why did you choose your particular friends to be the godparents of your kids? Let us know and maybe advise Nick and I for when not we as in kaming dalawa, or pwede rin, I don't know. But when we have kids, at least would know your side, your reasoning as to why you chose to have those people as the godparents of your kids. Kasi curious ako tuloy.
Yeah.
Would you have a lot of a lot of ninongs and ninangs for your kids, Nick?
Honestly, hindi talaga. And I don't want to be prude or anything. Hindi naman to dahil yun yung parang yung purpose of it nga. But it's more of like I really want the godparents to be there, diba? To be there for my kid. Alam yan. So sana may ma-develop talaga na bond. Hindi lang siya yung tipong na feel mo lang kasi na meron kayong I don't know, may bonding kayo. May bonding moment lang kayo nung tao. Tapos kukunin ko na siya ng
Actually, on that note, of course, we love our listeners. We love all those who love us back, right?
Of course.
At natatouch talaga ako when some people message me, Shai, gawin kitang ninang ng anak ko, ha?
Oh, interesting.
You haven't had that yet. Actually, I haven't had that until maybe a year and a half ago. First time ko makatanggap. But I've always heard stories from the other jocks. And from the other jocks, marami silang tanggap before. And they've all obviously politely declined. And I was so glad, buti naman wala akong ganyang experience. But I've had the experience twice na before. And again, I had to politely decline kasi gets ko naman that, that's so sweet that you trust me and you love me and you want me. I'm honored to be chosen as the godparent of your child. But, yun nga, I cannot promise that I'm gonna play the role properly. Yeah, di ba? I cannot be an actual godparent as is supposed to. At ayoko naman na masabi mo lang sa mga kaibigan mo na, ninang yan, si DJ Shai, ninang ng anak ko, DJ Shai. That's cool. That really sounds cool and nakakakilig nga that you're proud of it. But if that's gonna be your only reason to say nga lang to others na si DJ Shai ng Easy Rock, ganda ko no, ang linang ng inaanak ko, wag na lang, di ba? Unless we've really had some sort of bond, some sort of connection talaga at naging kaibigan na talaga kita, like life and death situation, I can be there to save your kid. Pwede pa siguro.
Diba? So what I'm learning now, I mean, because of our conversation, is yung relationship talaga ng parents with the ninong and ninang, mas yun talaga importante na part. Kasi once na nag-apart, yun, I don't feel like may access pa nga yung ninong and ninang dun sa pag-rear ng child.
May nag-comment dito actually si Joanna, sabi niya I'm not yet a mom but I feel my criteria for choosing a godparent is somebody who would influence my child for the good talaga. So yeah, who would really be a good influence. I mean, of course, Nick and I are definitely good influences to the youth of today. But I think that's one of the main criteria also. Aside from they have to be your friend, aside from having to be a friend of the parent, I think hindi lang pwede kaibigan lang kasi may mga kaibigan tayo na alam natin deep down masama siyang tao. Like, we don't want them to be anywhere close to our child, right? Kaibigan natin, pero we wouldn't leave them with our child. May mga kaibigan ako, I'll be honest. Diba? So, even if we are close, but if I feel that you're not gonna be a good influence to my child, ekis ka sa akin. Like, invited ka sa baptism, pero hindi ka ninong. Parang ganun, ewan ko. But anyway, let's move on. Now that you get to be a godparent, I think you answered this at some point earlier, but with other Christmases aside from this one, have you ever felt pressure from your godkids?
I love my godkids.
My 16 godkids.
Alam mo, Shai,
so ito na nga.
Meron kasing mga biglang nagpa-flash sa akin. Holy. Meron pala ako sa Baguio. Meron ako. Tapos, I remember kinuha nga ako nung hindi listener, pero alam mo yun, parang when I was doing my internship at an NGO before. Pero I'm not in touch with the parents anymore. But I remember I'm a ninong, so don't count ko pala. Mas marami pa. It's just great to answer your question that I really don't feel they're pressuring me. Parang feeling ko yung kunento ko sa'yo kanina sa ninang ko. Baka maging multo ko yon, alam mo yon, when I'm in my 30s, like late 30s, because the kid would be holy. I mean, really? Like, ikaw
yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how you grew up that fast.
Ikaw na to? Mahal mo pala, Nick, bigla yung mga interns natin dati. Hindi mo alam, mga inaanak mo na pala yun.
Kaya nga eh.
Oh my gosh!
Tapos parang, okay, sige. Pero wala naman yung nag-message sa akin, Ninong, ganyan, wala. Nothing like that.
That's good.
Ikaw ba?
That actually, yun nga, with the mga unofficial, kasi nga sabi, di ba, I only have one official, so office mate pa natin. The others na unofficial, I've had them make their kids come to me before, you asked Ninang, ganun. And the thing is, carry lang naman sa akin, I would be, hello, kamusta ka, baby? Ganun, and I'm gonna give money willingly, ganun, or a gift willingly. Pero kapag naiinis ako pag yung parent na nagsasabi, hingi ka kay Ninong, hingi ka kay Ninang.
Yeah.
Could you not? Like, parang I wanted to give full-heartedly, pero parang ngayon ayoko na. Parang ganun na ako.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry to the parents who does that. Yung, siguro gets ko pag sabihin mong, you bless na Ninang, you say Merry Christmas, pwede pa siguro. Parang okay pa yun, pasok pa yun, qualified pa, na full-heartedly ko ibibigay. Pero once the parent goes, hingi ka kay Ninang ng regalo mo for Christmas, or Ninang, ano na yung regalo mo kay baby ng Christmas? Ayoko na, may regalo sana siya pero ayoko na magbigay. Yeah. Parang ganun. That's on the parents. But anyway, you're saying, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Like, it would be interesting talaga to have Sam and Chloe here. Because ako, like, si Ethan, kasi nakikita ko naman eh. So, kaya pag biniro ako ni Miss Sam ng gano'n, it's fine. Like, I really...
Kasi you're close. Okay lang yun eh. You're close
exactly.
Oo.
I won't take offense. Pero there are... okay, meron akong... Ninong ako ng isang parent, itong couple na to. And they only know me when it's Christmas time. And I only know the kid. I mean, I only know the kid because of social media. But alam mo yun, I do my best naman to like reach out. But they don't. Tapos pag Christmas time na parang, Ninong.
Parang you guys have been so tight for the longest time.
Yeah.
Uminit po ulo ni Ninang Shai. I'm so sorry.
I get you talaga. Sobra.
But yeah, just to clear that up, tama si Nick na if you guys are close, you always see each other. Ano yun eh, that's enough to joke around eh. That's the closeness is enough to joke around. Like, si Ninong, di pa nagbibigay sa'yo, di ba? Yung ganun, okay lang yan. Kasi truly naman, the parent will not really expect naman. It's really just a joke. Pero yung out of the blue, out of nowhere, yun nga, gumagawa sila ng rounds nila, parang doktor. You asked na Ninang siya, your gift to. If the purpose of seeing me was really just to ask gift, ayoko na. Even if I was prepared, ayoko na. Guys, make your schedule year-round to do your rounds sa mga ninong-ninang mo. So, our advice to the parents is, yun nga, make an effort to make your kids close with the godparents. Not just to be able to avoid being ashamed to ask on Christmas, but to be sincere. Na, hey, that's your godparent, you have to be close with them. Diba? Social media na ngayon, dali-dali na lang makipag-bonding, pero di pa rin nagagawa, diba?
True. And I wonder if there's a difference now. Kasi nga, tama ka dyan, social media. And I believe we can be cool godparents. Kasi nga, it's not to us, right? Na parang, ano ako, drunk ako or something. Anong pwedeng gawin dyan? Ganito lang gagawin mo. Ano yan?
Alam mo, I would love if at some point of yung relationship namin ng inaanak ko, they'd actually message me to go na, hey, pick me up, I'm drunk. Ninang, please huwag mo ko isang kay mommy and daddy. I got you, boo. Thank you for trusting Ninang. Sige, ako bahala sa'yo. Tapos sabihin ko na lang, girl, sorry, yung inaanak mo na kasama ko ngayon dito sa labas. I'll overnight na lang kami, we're gonna hang out. Don't worry, ako na bahala sa'yo. I'll lie to your parents for the both of you. Yung ganyung bond, I would love that so much. I would appreciate that. But please, kids, don't do that.
Of course.
If it does happen, go fine. That would be so cool. Pero, wag nyo nang paabutin ng gano'n na malalasing ka. You have to lie to your parents. But anyway, daming sinabi. Final words for, not final words, sorry. But here's my next question, Nick. What do you think we should correct? Like, with all our rants, with all the things we've experienced, what are the things that we should yung manok nagsasalita eh. Sorry, excuse me. What are the things that we should correct with the relationship of ninongs and ninangs, parents and the ninongs and ninangs, mga ganun? Like, what do you think should be done? Like, it's gonna be 2021. Maybe by then, magbabago na yung culture na yun. What do you think should be fixed in the culture? Let me know.
Right. Wow. That's heavy. What should be fixed in the culture? It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be difficult. But yeah, two things yung takeaway ko dito siguro. Like, it really starts with selection. If you're a parent, I really truly believe that you don't just invite someone to be a ninong or a ninang of your kid just because you feel like okay naman yun. Like, the ninong, ninang is responsible. You think na may financial capability siya to provide. But more than that, as we're saying, the emotional support and the bonding, diba? Yun, importante rin yun. So, yung selection. And number two, it's not just in the part of the parents. I really think that we, ninongs and ninangs naman, have to take responsibility as well. Tama yung ginawa ni Shai, like yung ginawa mo, diba? Like you said no. Because you know that the relationship is not naman superficial, but hindi ganun ka-deep, diba? So, hindi ka magiging mabuting godparent, diba? Now, I have regrets. I have regrets that bilang mabait akong bata talaga. And I feel like I'm the nice guy type talaga. Like, it's really difficult for me to say no, but I should have said no. Because ang dami kong inaanak and I don't even know. Wala naman nata akong anak na hindi ko alam. Pero like, inaanak, ang dami. And and that's just because I lied about how I felt. I wasn't comfortable. I really didn't want to be the ninong of your child. But then, yeah.
Wala kang choice, di ba? Parang, you're cornered. Like you're cornered to do that. Ganon.
Yeah, I felt like I had no choice. But right now, di ba, we're a lot older. And feeling ko, yun, yung mga kukuhaning ninong talaga, ninang. Yung talagang nasa tama ng wisyo, nasa tamang pag-iisip na. Tamang pag-iisip.
Big boy na mag-isip, okay?
To take on responsibilities. For you.
Here's a follow-up question to what you said. Do you think that parents should ask permission first?
Yeah, let's normalize that.
Yes, normalizing that, tama.
Magtanong, hindi yung parang, oy, ninong ka sa parang, kasi when you say that,
do I have a say on this or not?
Yeah. Kasi
wala na ba choice?
Genuine. Sabi nga, dapat genuine.
Genuine talaga, guys.
Relationship. So, yeah.
Tama ka dyan. So, yeah, I agree that there should be something done with regards to the parents and also the godparents to make that effort. Actually, all three parties at some point has a say to maintain the relationship.
Yeah.
Siyempre, ang kids naman, wala naman sila magagawa kung hindi sila pinapalabas, hindi sila madadrive around ng parents, ganun, di ba? At kung yung kid gusto mag-effort, pero yung parents naman is like, DJ Nick lang naman yan eh. Nakakahiya naman mo duman sa station niya. Parang ganun, di ba? So why did you get the person in the first place? But yeah, which really boils down to making the right choice in the ninong and ninang and not make them a Santa Claus to the kids.
Yeah.
Parang I think we should really stop making ninongs and ninangs Santa Clauses and, bank accounts. Parang ganun. Pampadagdag lang sa bank account. I don't know. Kasi nga,
I agree.
Yun, I know we make so much jokes about it, but I know that these memes stemmed from reality eh.
Yeah.
Yung mga jokes na wala mo nang, hindi mo na kayo pwede lumabas, hindi mo na makapagbigay si Ninong. Ninong, wag ka mag-alala, meron naman ng online transaction, mga ganun. These stemmed from somewhere eh.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, nangyari. So, again guys, I think it's very important to normalize asking first. Asking permission, and also be able to build a proper relationship with that person if you want them to be the godparent of your child. It starts with the parents and the friend there.
Yeah, I agree entirely.
Anything on your mind?
Feeling ko there's something on your mind.
Actually, I was thinking, alam mo, ayoko na tuloy magkaanak. No. Actually, no. I got to think that who can I really honestly trust my child with? Actually, no. Trusting my child with, I have a feeling I have a lot. But trusting my child with, at the same time, having a really strong relationship with, I don't know whom I can I don't know. Kasi I have a feeling like, for example, hindi mo nalaman na ikaw paling lagay ko sa will ko na in case anything happens to me, to Elizabeth, to Shai, DJ Shai, DJ Nick will be the sole provider, blah, 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 of DJ Shai's child. I think that magugulat ka, of course, but I feel that you will still take on that responsibility. Ganon. Parang, but to actually build a total huge relationship with someone and also someone I could trust my child with, I don't know if I can have, I have a person in mind right now. Weird, no? Weird because I have a lot of friends. You guys are my friends, right? Parang weird.
No,
Mapaisip lang ako bigla.
It isn't weird. It isn't
so
weird.
I think that parents should have this kind of thing. At hindi lang tipong, uy, si ganun, si girl yung kasama sa wedding natin last time. Uy, nakasama ko sa pagbundok natin isang araw.
Yeah.
Sabi natin, sobrang saya niya, sobrang cool niyang tao. Guys, I think you should really contemplate and sit down with your partner, or if you do have a partner for your, in raising your kid, to think so hard of who you want to be your ninong, to who would be the godparent of your child. Yun, sorry.
Yeah.
Yun lang po.
Yeah, I think that's a very good takeaway.
It's not just a simple decision of ka-close ko yan, go, kasama na yan sa listahan. Diba? So yun po guys. Yun na lang. That's all I can say. Kasi feel ko, I have deeper thoughts on the issue, pero masyado nang deep yung hindi na tayo bangon because of that.
Yun lang, like to whom can you trust your kid? That's it. Yun lang. And I think that's the question you have to ask.
Yun lang po. So, to the godparents this Christmas, gamitin niyo tong video na to as a reason why you won't be able to
Hindi kayo magbigay ng gifts, yeah. Yun lang talagang ginawa namin for the past.
Share this video to your kumpares. Let them know. Sabi ni Nick, sabi ni Shai, and so yeah, I guess that's it for this coffee break, Nick. Thank you so much. And to our god kids whom we might have offended at some point, we really apologize.
I love you, though.
That was not our intent. But yeah, we do love you so very much. Anyway, since that's it for us, of course, let's remind our lovely viewers, Nick, of all the stuff we have going on, including our shows. Go ahead.
Yeah. Of course, you can always tune into us online. I mean, on the air and online too. Like you could check out our page. Sorry for this now. You can check out our page, or website rather. That's www.easyrock.com.ph. You can stream there live. We also have our mobile app. But of course, if you have a traditional radio set, or when you're traveling, when you're driving, 96.3 is the way to go. It's Sam waking up in the morning from 6 a.m. till 10. Chloe steps in from 10 o'clock till 2. And in the afternoon, that's me from 2 p.m. till 6. And after me is Shai.
That's right. I give you the music of light all night. And of course, since Nick mentioned online, we do have a lot of things going on our online platforms. You guys know that we have our game day.
Yeah.
And we also have our Easy Rock Easy Cash promo. So basically, mga ninongs at ninangs mo ng Easy Rock, ang daming pinapamigay na papremyo for you guys. So to be updated, just check our Facebook page all the time. It's Easy Rock Manila. Because now that it's the Christmas season, we might just have to move our schedule around a bit.
Yeah.
We're not so sure about that just yet. But so basically, keep in touch, keep updated by, again, checking our Facebook page, Easy Rock Manila. Blah, blah, blah. And that is it for us now, guys. Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you, Ninang Shai.
Thank you, Ninang, Nick. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day and advance Merry Christmas. Bye.